What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to To Tame, where I will be covering all the tameable dinos in Ark. Best ways to tame them, their favourite foods, and whatever else. And we'll also be covering some of their best features. But today, we are going to be taming the Direwolf. Dun dun dun. Last episode, we did the Dire Bear. And now we have got the Dire Wolf. So, for this you are definitely going to need to knock this out. Because these do have a long aggro range. Well, a good distance aggro range. So they will aggro onto you pretty darn quick. Look at that. I'm right here and it's already aggroed onto me. So, you're definitely going to need to knock this out. One headshot for me and it's done. But for people playing on official servers, that's going to take a hell of a lot more. So just be warned that direwolves do hunt in packs. I think the smallest of the packs you get is like packs of 3. So if you've got one direwolf that you want to tame, you will need to take out the other direwolves before. As you see here, right here, this is a prime example. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, and then the alpha is there, which is a 135. I didn't even see these. Well, this is a prime. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. A prime example of a direwolf pack. You will always have an alpha, which is the head of the pack, and they usually are all mate boosted, which gives them another damage booster as well, and damage resistance, which is really cool. But yeah, that is the alpha with the red and yellow orangish glow coming off it. That is the leader of the pack, quote the famous song. But yeah, look at this. They're all running to me. Even though I'm miles out the way, they're still running to me, and they can't get to me. And now they've all jumped off. So yeah, that is just a warning. Be careful, because they do hunt in packs, and there is an alpha one which has obviously more damage and so on and so forth. But let's get back. So, to tame a dire wolf, you are going to need the exact same kibble that you used on the dire bear, which is carno kibble. So, I have got some spare carno kibble left over from the dire bear, and kabooyah, it's up. Really cool. So, let's go through the carno kibble recipe. So, to make the carno kibble recipe, you obviously need carno eggs. Then you're going to need several root, cooked meat, mejoberries, and fibre. And that can all be cooked in either a cooking pot or the industrial cooker. But let's move on to the dire wolf itself. Now, you can tame it with other foods, as you should probably know that the dire wolf, it's a meat eater. It's nothing but a meat eater. So all the types of meat you can tame it with. But the best ones are obviously raw mutton, raw prime meat, and cooked lamb chops. So they are the top 3 best meats to tame with. But other than that, you can tame them with cooked prime meat, raw prime fish meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, cooked meat, raw fish meat, cooked fish meat. And I got my map out. So yeah, they're the foods you can tame with. Now, you do not need a saddle to ride a dire wolf. You can simply just get on its back and start riding. It is an advantage, kind of, because you don't have to waste any more time building a saddle. But a saddle also gives your mount protection. It gives it armor. A saddle gives your mount armor, so it protects it a little bit. But the direwolf has none. The direwolf is pretty cool. It can run pretty good. This is its sprint speed with nothing pumped into it for me. Loads of direwolves. Here's the alpha. Boom. There we are. Carnos! Die! Dun dun dun. Die. There we go. So yeah, the wolf is really good, especially if you tame a pack of wolves. The pack of wolves will just annihilate a lot of stuff. They just will. They will annihilate a lot of stuff if you have a pack of them, because of the pack mentality, and especially if you got male and females in it. You'll have a mate boost, and then you'll have an alpha, which does even more damage, and it's just really good to have a bunch of these. But you can just tame one if you really want to. I'm going to pump some movement speed, and so on and so forth. Boom, it's wagging its tail. So yeah, what have we got? So, we've got the bite, and we've got the howl, and it hasn't got any other attacks. It's just got the bite, so it cannot harvest berries or wood or anything like that. It's just there to do damage and get the meat. That is all it's for. And we can't really see this howl properly because when you go into Ultra Cam, there we go. There's this howl. And I got a map out. So yeah, that's the direwolf. Oh, and it can jump as well. Just to let you know. Look, jump. Holy shit! Oh. Oh god, that thing did a lot of its health. But it's fully healed. Boom. So yeah, that was it. First of all, just a warning at the beginning that these do hunting packs, so if you're on official servers, make sure you're either up high somewhere or you know you can outrun them. These are pretty fast. They're not the fastest, but they are pretty fast. So either you can outrun them, you can turn around and kill them one by one, or you're in a high place where you can just kill them. Or you have an Argent that can pick them up, and I mean an Argentavis, the bird that can pick them up and kill them in the talons, or you pick up the one you want up, take it to a taming pen, and do all your taming there. Just a warning, that's it. That's how I would do it, personally. But apart from that, that is it. It has no special features, like the dire bear. Its movement speed does not increase over time. It cannot harvest on the go. Well, it can't. Well, not harvest. It doesn't harvest. It can attack on the go while it's sprinting. It can attack. Let's just show you. Boom, right there. We just killed a 140. So yeah, it does not harvest. So it's got. No, I don't know. It's got no special abilities, as far as I know. And the option not to have a saddle, it's not really an ability because it gives the direwolf less armor. But anyway, I'm just rambling on about other things. But anyway, yeah, that is the direwolf. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to show that like button, who is boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. They could really do with the eyes on this. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.